What's going on YouTube? DJ K coming to you with a quick video. First beat on the MPC Studio, chopped up on the MPC Studio. Chopping samples on MPC Studio is pretty easy. It's not hard at all. Shout out to DLPs for the video about how to record, how to sample on the MPC Studio, which you have to have Soundflower on Mac because it doesn't have any inputs for you to plug in a turntable or something like that. So you got to have another way to record the sounds from the internet or from your computer. And you can do that, excuse me, by using Soundflower software, which is free. And I'm just going to go through what he said, what he did. And you got to basically, for me, I got built-in output that's going to my headphones so I can hear the music. And I got the input selected as Soundflower channel 2. On here on the MPC software, then you got to go to your Mac software, go to system preferences. Mine's a little different than his because I think it's a newer model, but it's a little bit different, not much. So I got if you want to sample, right now I got internal mic on so I can record with ScreenFlow, so it can record my voice. But if I want to record the sample from the internet, I would select Soundflower 2 channel input and Soundflower 2 channel output. Right now I'm not doing that. That's why I don't have it selected. Right now I'm recording a video, and it's set up different for video recording with this software that I'm using. But the sample's already chopped. It's a classical sample, and this is it right here. There's another part to it. I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. It's pretty much the same thing. If you know how to work the MPC period, MPC whatever, MPC Renaissance, you're definitely going to be able to use the MPC Studio with no problem. The only difference is you got to, with the Q-Link controls, you use this top knob here to select those. It's 4 of them on the MPC Renaissance. It's 4 of them on the software, but with the MPC Studio, you have to use this top scroll knob to select the Q-links that you want to control. So editing samples on here is pretty easy. It's not hard at all. You go to your edit, sample edit, and this is your different speeds on moving to chop your sample or whatever. To edit your sample is going real slow. It's a little faster with this one. So a little bit more faster with that one, and it's super fast with the top one, as you can see. And it works well. I actually closed this video out. I actually closed this beat out, and it didn't crash on me. And that might be because of the because I didn't use any plugins on here. So I think the plugins is what's causing the software to crash. Now in Logic Pro X, they have some type of setup on there. I don't know, some kind of software detection that will scan your plugins and it'll let you know which ones will possibly make your software crash. And you can go into that software and you can actually deselect the plugin that will possibly make your software crash. Maybe that's what Akai needs to do. Add some type of program that will scan and let you know which plugins are going to possibly make your software crash. Because that's what's happening. It's software, it's plugins making the Akai Mpc software crash. And on Logic 9, not Logic Pro X, I mean, the plugin that was going to possibly make that software crash was FM8 Effects. That's the one that came up as possible unstable plugin or whatever. So I basically deselected that, and that makes the software works well, and of course it will not crash, and it didn't crash at all with all those plugins scanned into that software. So maybe that's what it is with the MPC software. Maybe it's crashing because of the plugins. Some of the plugins that we're using, these third-party plugins, might have some kind of conflict with the software. I don't know what it is, but that's what I got from the Logic Pro X software. I'm thinking maybe that's what's wrong with the Akai Mpc software. But on this video, it's not going to crash. If I close it out right now, it will not crash. And that's only because I didn't use any plugins at all. So I can say quit. Usually when you quit it, it's already saved this beat anyway. It's gonna crash usually. But it didn't crash because I didn't have any plugins on it. Alright, so with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next MPC video. Which I don't know when it's gonna be, people. See you guys on the next one. DJ K is out. Thank you for subscribing.